Hey folks, welcome to another purposeful and joyful learning day. I believe each one of us at some point in our lives may have dreamt of achieving great things. Maybe it was a career goal such as becoming the CEO of a Fortune 500 company or becoming an IAS officer, or whether it was earning lots of money by starting and growing a business, whether it was impacting the society through a business or a social cause or an environmental cause, whether it was achieving a relationship goal or a physical fitness goal of performing an endurance feat such as running a ultra marathon. What we find is that in many of these situations we start out with great motivation and energy and enthusiasm. However, soon we are stopped by sudden emergencies or unforeseen situations that are not in our control and that threaten to not only stop the progress but the entire motivation towards pursuing the goal. What do we do in such cases? How can we overcome such challenges and continue on our path? Well, in this video, I would like to share 3 ideas that can help us in overcoming such challenges and still progressing on the path without losing hope. Hi, I am Chaitanya Gundi. I am a data analytics coach and the co-founder of Swachh Data Analytics Hub. I am on a mission to help 1 million young working professionals achieve career growth by learning the skills of data science and data analytics. So, what are these 3 ideas? Well, to begin with, there is a beautiful prayer which has been practiced in the Alcoholics Anonymous institutions throughout the world. I came across this prayer while reading one of the books of Chicken Soup for the Soul, which is an inspirational series of books written by Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen and other inspiring folks. In one of these books, I came across this prayer. This prayer reads, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Well, isn't this a beautiful prayer that gives peace even in the midst of a storm? Because let's face it, there are situations that come unaddressed and that are not in our control. Instead of being despaired by them and stopping in our progress, we can separate them from the things that are still in our control. For example, in the case of the student who is not able to give the exam despite being fully prepared because of the fever or some other emergency, he or she can either aspire to give the exam in the next attempt with a renewed focus and vigor and with even greater preparation, or maybe it is a signal to the person that there may be a career change or a change in goal that might be helpful for the person in the long term. Whatever it may be, instead of losing hope and becoming despaired, the person needs to take necessary steps that can help them achieve the goal in the coming months or coming years, because that is the thing which is in their control. And also the perception that everything happens for a reason and that reason is ultimately beneficial to us. This perception or mindset is also in our control. The next idea is, which builds on the first idea of acceptance, is to think that there are 2 types of lessons that life offers us. One is Kensho, or the lessons learned through pain, and the other is Satori, that is the lessons learned through inspiration and good situations in life. So, the encountering of challenges comes under the former category, that is Kensho. We have heard stories of people who are faced with extreme challenges such as poverty or loss of parents in childhood, or being afflicted with a serious affliction which is by birth or by genetics, or some other great challenge. Instead of giving up on their goals, we find that these people progress towards their goal with double the energy and motivation and willpower. So these people teach us that though the situation seems unfavorable, but that situation is very much needed, because it has resulted in increase in willpower or increase in some other skill for these people, so that they could progress towards their goal. For example, a student who is blind can take the help of the audio lectures and braille techniques and other similar tools and methods to help them achieve their goal, instead of becoming despaired about their condition. So that situation which seemed unfavorable has in fact made them realize unrealized potential in themselves. Now, this is a more encouraging thought that can build on the first thought of accepting the things that are not in our control, as per the Alcoholics Anonymous prayer. Now, the third idea, which according to me is even more powerful, is having the mindset of a warrior. So, there is a small story I've heard in one of the audio talks or podcasts of some inspirational speaker. The story, the gist of it is, a warrior was prepared to go out into the uncharted waters, into the vast ocean, unexplored ocean. Suddenly, the fear whispers in the heart that there is a storm that is going to come, so don't venture out. To this, the warrior answers to the fear, well, I am that storm. So, guys, now this is a powerful thought and mindset. Instead of getting bogged down by the challenges, or even better, instead of merely accepting the unforeseen situations, we can think that we are having far greater energy and potential and some other inner resilience that is far more powerful or significant than the seemingly unsurmountable challenge that is in our path. So, having a warrior mindset definitely helps one succeed despite facing temporary setbacks. So, guys, there we go. 3 ideas that I think can help us despite such uncontrollable situations that come in our life. First idea is to accept unconditionally the things beyond our control, to separate them from the things that are in our control, and to progress by focusing on the things that are in our control. Second idea is to understand that the situation, though seems negative, is actually a lesson that is helping us discover some hidden potential or skill we have that may never come to light if that challenge were not there in the first place. The final idea, which is the most powerful, is that of a warrior that says, well, I am the storm and I am not afraid of any storm. So, guys, hope this video helps you in achieving your goals and progressing despite challenges. If you have any thoughts and ideas, I would like to see them in the comments below. So, happy learning and enjoy the day.